Hey guys, James here with BlackOvis.com. Today we're talking about some of the Phelps game calls. Specifically, we're looking at some of these amp diaphragm calls. The reason I'm going with the amp for me specifically is just because I have that high and narrow palate. They fit me the best in the Phelps lineup. So right now I want to talk to you about the amp gray, which again, according to the packaging, is a mature cow or large bull sounds. And I'd say that's pretty accurate on this. And typically I think when most guys start to think of a large bull, herd bull, mature bull, they want to hear those deeper tones. For me, it really just depends on the situation, but as far as the sounds that you're going to get out of this one is starting to lean towards that deeper end on the cow sounds, on the bull sounds, but you're going to get really good volume out of it as well. So if you do hit those high notes in the bugle, you're going to get plenty of volume on this. Pretty easy to operate still. Does take more pressure and more air than do the ones lower on the scale, the all around, the green, black, and orange, in my opinion. But still not too much that a guy would have a really tough time on it. So again, this is the amp gray. We'll do a variety of cow sounds first, and then we'll try out a couple bugles just so you can hear some of them and see what it sounds like. So one thing I'll point out on that, and you guys can probably hear it, this one seems to have a little bit more of a natural skip in it. So if you're below that skip, you're going to get those deeper tones. If you're above it, obviously it's going to be a little higher pitch. It can be kind of squirrely sometimes depending on where you are on that. So, some of those cow sounds you could hear, there's a little chirp in there. That's not necessarily what I'm trying to go for, but as you practice more and more with this reed in particular, you'll be able to stay on top or below that skip or use it to your advantage if you want. There's guys who like to just start with a quick chirp and then emphasize that low note. That works just fine, but again, this one's the amp gray, so let's try some bugles on it. And that's the amp gray from Phelps Game Calls. Check it out at blackovis.com.